Hi everyone, it's Claire from Claire's Food Haven. Tonight I'm going to be cooking mince and tatties. This meal is going to do 2 servings and the ingredients are 1 onion and 1 clove of garlic finely chopped, 250 grams of mince, some olive oil, as Worcester sauce, pepper and herbs for flavouring. You can use basil, oregano works well, 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 stock cube, 1 carrot diced, half a cup of peas. The stock cube is going to be, we're going to use 250 ml of water for that, and 500 grams of potatoes. Altogether, the food cost for this meal for 2 servings comes to £3.64. The cost to run both hobs, 75 pence, making a total of £4.39. Let's get cooking. The first stage, I'm going to put the hob onto 4 with a splash of cooking oil. And just let that heat up for a few minutes. Pan's been on for 3 or 4 minutes now, getting nice and hot, so I'm just going to add the onion and the garlic. Been sizzling away nicely there for a few minutes, looking good. Going to add the mince. Oh look, there's a bit of paper on the back there. Quite often see that with mince. Just going to break that up now. Been cooking about 5 minutes. Going to give it a stir, break it up a bit more. We want to cook it until the mince is brown, like this, before we add anything else to it. Going to add in some Worcester sauce. Just let that evaporate off the pan for a few minutes. That smells lovely. Add a little bit of pepper. And a pinch of basil. You could use mixed herbs or oregano. That stir. It's smelling lovely. Just take that off the hob for a bit. It's getting hot. Boiling some water for the kettle for the stock cube. I didn't add that into the cost, but it might be a little bit extra for the kettle water. I'm adding about 250 ml of boiling water to this beef stock cube. Give it a really good stir. And before we add that to the mince, I'm going to add the flour. I've got a heaped tablespoon of flour here. I'm going to mix that in with the mince to get off the heat a bit. I'll still do it. And this will help thicken up the stock. Add the stock onto that. And the carrots. And the peas. Maybe I added a wee bit too many peas there for my liking, but it'll be okay. Whilst the mince is cooking, I've added the potatoes to the back hob. I'm going to turn that up to 4, actually make it 5 and put a lid on. They've got an inch of water over the top of them there. Just turning the mince down to 2. The mince has been bubbling away there nicely for a good 5 minutes and it's already starting to thicken up, you can see there. I think I might need a bit more liquid in it. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in, just to add that. Okay. Potatoes are bubbling away there, so I'm just going to turn them down to 2. Leave the lid on, give the mince a stir. Oh, it's looking nice. I'm just going to give the gravy a taste from the mince. Tastes good. Maybe a bit more pepper. It's all been cooking for a good 20 minutes now with the potatoes. I think the potatoes are nearly done. I've just tested them there with the... Yeah, they look good. Time to dish out. Add some butter onto the potatoes. Now for the mince. I'm also going to have a few beans. I think I will too. Well, I'm going to have a sprinkle of cheese on mine. Errol doesn't want any cheese, but I'm going to sprinkle some cheese all over it. There we go. Oh yeah. Mince and tatties with baked beans. Bon appetit. It smells lovely with the cheese on top. Just going to get a bit of the mince, the potato and the beans all on one fork there. Tastes really, really good, that. This is just the mince and the tatty without the beans. Mince has got some lovely flavours in it though. Really, really tasty.